Good morning, Kentuckiana. It is 7 o'clock on your Sunday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez.
And I'm meteorologist Matthew Willoughby.
And if you've been with us for the past hour, you would know how obsessed I am with today's sunrise.
I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous outside. I mean, perfect way to start off your Sunday morning in the right way. But as we know,
it's going to be hot.
There you go.
There's the weather forecast. I got it for you.
Yeah. You can take it away. Take it away. It's definitely going to be a hot one out there for today. So, still going to see those extremely hot temperatures and even feel like temperatures until the triple digits as we head towards today. But overall, still got that nice sunrise. Not too hot just yet. So if you want to at least sit out on the patio and enjoy a nice sunrise, we got just what you need for you. 76 degrees in Scottsburg, Madison at 73 degrees. And those feel like temperatures are starting to warm up too. Some areas already into the mid 80s, including Louisville for the start of this morning. So overall, looking at those weather headlines, we are going to see the triple digits overall for today for those heat indices, but we are warming up even more as we head towards this week. But we got a nice cool down on the way by the end of the week, but I'm pretty sure you'll be enjoying on the way. So looking at that heat advisory for today through Wednesday, that is going to be extended at least through Wednesday. We did see that until Sunday, but they have now extended that to Wednesday evening. So the next several days is going to be really hot outside into the mid 80s by your hourly planner, 85 degrees, back into the lower 90s by noon and 2 p.m. So we're still going to see those warm temperatures ahead for us. And looking at that pool forecast, you're definitely going to need to get in the pool as we head towards the next several days to cool down, as we'll be into the mid 90s over the next several days. But we got more extreme heat on the way for us as we head towards this week. And I'll be timing out what you can expect as far as those heat indices over the next 4 days coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Gabe.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Matthew. Our top story this morning, Jeffersonville police arrested 2 men who now face multiple charges after an investigation of possession of child sex abuse material. On Saturday, 47-year-old Frederick Capps and 46-year-old Colin Ritter, both from Jeffersonville, were charged. According to Jeffersonville police, detectives began 2 unrelated investigations in May, which led to 2 search warrants at separate apartments at the Woods apartment complex. During the search, officials found numerous items of child sex abuse materials related to both men. Officials say Capps and Ritter used the internet to transmit images and videos of underage children. Police say there is no indication the 2 men are connected in any way. Joseph Chuba died Thursday in the custody of the Illinois Department of Corrections. He's the landlord who killed a Palestinian-American boy and attacked his mother in October of 2023. 3 months ago, Chuba was sentenced to 53 years in prison. He was found guilty in February of murder, attempted murder, and hate crime charges. Employees at Blue Oval SK, a battery plant in Henry County, Kentucky, rallied for a fair contract on Saturday. They were joined by Governor Andy Beshear. The rally comes as budget cuts from the Trump administration threaten to cut jobs from auto and battery industries in Kentucky. The rally took place at the first ever Kentucky Women's Union Summit. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley heard what the plant employees are demanding amid the wait for the Glendale battery plant to open.
Union! Union!
At a labor union in Louisville.
This is a union town. This street's moved by union workers.
Blue Oval SK workers find support from a city built on union workers.
It's been a tough battle. I want to be able to sit down and have my say with Blue Oval and help them and us together succeed in a long future.
Workers of the massive battery plant developing in Glendale, Kentucky, join union advocates miles north in Louisville, garnering support as they work to form their own union. The nearly complete electric battery plant, Blue Oval SK or BOSC, has at least 800 employees. Officials with the union say a reported supermajority of workers want to join a union. After months of pushing, those employees have received the okay to hold an election and enter the bargaining stage.
Next time you see me, we will be in negotiations.
BOSC workers are asking for improved safety, affordable health care, and job security.
There's some hazardous chemicals we work with. It took a while to get proper PPE.
Workers claim they've been harassed for wanting to unionize
We get wrote up if we're talking about the union.
and shown anti-union ads.
My second day in training, I didn't know what day I was supposed to come back. I didn't know what time I was leaving. I didn't know what lunch was, but they managed to find time to throw in an anti-union presentation.
Multiple politicians showed their support for their cause.
We know what a union does. It's not just workers' rights, it's workers' guarantees.
Including Governor Andy Beshear, who supported their efforts from the beginning.
Listen, being pro-union, it creates jobs. It creates opportunities.
We've been fighting this whole time, and we're not going to stop.
Fighting for a union in a plan expected to bring 5,000 more jobs to Kentucky. Off Preston Highway, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
And in a statement shared with WHAS 11, a spokesperson for Blue Oval SK said in part, quote, "Our team members have endured months of union sales tactics and slanders against their exciting jobs and proud accomplishments. They are ready for their voices to be heard now," end quote. Moving on, a cadet at Fort Knox died during summer training last Thursday. 22-year-old Neil Adara joined ROTC while at Rutgers University and attended cadet summer training as part of the 9th Regiment Advance Camp. Fort Knox officials say Adara became unresponsive while conducting land navigation training and received immediate medical attention. He was transported to U of L Hospital. The cause of his death is still under investigation. A private memorial service for Adara is planned for tomorrow, July 28th, for cadets attending summer training. Well, women in legislatures across the U.S. are fighting for Potty PR. That's the lack of access to women's bathrooms in public and in the workplace. In Kentucky, women lawmakers face a restroom shortage in the state house. Women legislatures are 41 of the 138-member legislature. If they need to use the restroom during a lengthy floor session, they risk missing an important debate or a critical vote. A $3 million renovation aims to address this issue by 2028. Men, however, have multiple bathrooms. The legislature even installed speakers inside the men's bathroom to broadcast the chamber's events so they don't miss anything important. The Jella Family McDonald's organization hosted a back-to-school giveaway on Saturday. The organization aims to help local families gear up for the school year. Kids in the community received a backpack filled with essential school supplies. The event had a variety of family-friendly activities like face painting and appearances by McDonald's characters. And as you know, back to school season is right upon us. Some Kentuckiana districts return to the classroom this coming week, and we do want to see your first day of pictures. You can text them to the number right there on your screen, 502-582-7290, and you just might be featured right here on Good Morning Kentuckiana.